What is good, everybody? Welcome back. Last new comic book day of the year. Get excited. Stay tuned. Hey, what's good, everybody? What can we say? Last new comic book day of 2020. We knew it was going to be a little slow. I actually got a decent amount of books to read. I know what you're thinking. I know you're staring at me. I got a few books. My LCS doesn't get anywhere near as many books as, say, Second Street Marvel's LCS. Like, he gets a lot of indie stuff that I don't get to see. I should probably order at some point. But I got a couple of books. I did some reading. Hey, Burke Family 54, good to see you. It is definitely morphin time because we're getting ready to morph into 2021, right? What else can you say? I'll start it off with DC like I do every week. You guys, this community turned me into a regular DC reader, and then I overdid it and turned into a regular DC piler, maybe, and just kind of pile them up. Either way, lots of changes coming for 2021 with goals and with a lot of other stuff that I'm doing. DC's definitely going to take a backseat in 2021 for me to start out so I can get caught up. Once I get caught up, then I'll take a look. But Last 52, War on the Multiverse, or War of the Multiverse one shot, $6. Come on, DC. $6. Thanks, Burke, man. We'll see you around. See you soon. Yep. Adding that to the reading pile. This holiday season, sit down and get caught up on a lot of this stuff. In fact, the holiday season is almost over. Either way, next up on DC, Dark Knight's Metal. One shot right there. I heard good things. The guys at the LCS said this is a really cool read, so I'm looking forward to that. The problem is I'm not caught up on all of the Dark Knight stuff. So I got to get caught up. Then I can get to here. And then one more issue, I think, and then I'm done. I'm grabbing one more issue. I thought they would have finished that off in 2020, but they didn't. Once I grab that, that's my last issue for DC, and then I'm going to move on and take a break from DC there. Moving on to Marvel. Iron Man and Doctor Doom, the King in Black tie-in. This was actually pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I like Doctor Doom and Iron Man kind of ticking back and forth at each other. They basically spend the issue battling Santa, a nullified Santa, and it's actually quite hilarious. Definitely worth the, oh yeah, hey DC, $3.99. This was worth it. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I don't know what else to say. It's just a good King in Black tie-in that's just kind of silly for the holiday season. It was fun. And King in Black Namor number 2, that King in Black tie-in, Namor number 2. That's on the reading pile. I didn't read the first one yet. Okay, that's going to be a massive goal for myself in 2021. Is to start buying an appropriate number of books so that I can get them all read within a week at least. So either I need to do some rescheduling, figure myself out, get some more books read every week, or I need to cut back on what I'm picking up, or do both. Probably a combination of both. Little column A, little column B. Sticking with Marvel, X-Men 16. I'm probably going to end up dropping the X-Men series here soon. Just because, like I said, I got to get caught up at some point. Slim, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you driving by and hitting that thumbs up. Catch the replay. This is going to be a short one. Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. Good to see you, bro. How's your evening? Last read. That was it. One more read. One more book I picked up, and then that was it. So I dipped down in and grabbed my Canto number 3 from last month. Got caught up on Canto 3, reread that so that I could read Canto number 4. And I'm kind of speechless. I'm really loving this a lot more than I thought I would. I like that they bring the 2 giants back, and those giants play a role in helping Canto in this journey. And it takes a kind of a serious turn. This issue was much more rewarding than I thought it was going to be at the very end. I'm not going to spoil it. I mean, I really, really, really want to talk more about Canto, but I know there are a lot of people out there that haven't been reading, and I really don't want to spoil the story for you. I really think that you should go and beg, borrow, or steal a trade paperback and see if it's something you're interested in collecting and reading further. I like what they're doing with Canto, and I like where they're going with the Cantoverse, and I really appreciate this issue. It was very rewarding at the end. It kind of got to me a little bit at the end there. It really did. I got that, and as always, I get the retailer incentive cover. Thank you, David. Thank you, Drew. This was fun. I'm looking forward to the next issue, and I think this was either 5 or 6 issues. We either have one more, or we've got 2 more, but I love what they're doing with this. I really do love what they're doing with Canto. Slim Comics, man, you got the ASM 55 today. Shop chart. What? $9 for the ASM 55? And Vincent, yeah, I almost didn't even stop and grab my books today because I'm like, you know what? It's a holiday week. Let me just take a week off. And then I realized, well, I skipped last week, Christmas, and I had a giant stack of books and didn't even fit in an episode. I was stuck late at work. JLS, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm honored. So last week, I wasn't even able to get home in a timely fashion. And then the next morning, Thursday morning, I was like, I'd rather sit and read books than kind of do a show at the time. So I wanted to make sure that I did one more show for 2020, even though this is a small pickup. But yeah, sat down. First thing I did is I sat down, I grabbed Canto issue 3 and reread that to bring myself up to speed with Canto issue 4. I like what they're doing with that. I like what they're doing with the Cantoverse. I'm in love with the character. And like I said, this story was rewarding. I like that they brought the 2 giants back and how much of a role they played in getting Canto further along in his journey, getting him to the Yellow Mountain. And man, they're at some point this is going to break out and they're going to have to go further and more in depth in what they're doing, because every issue I read this, I want more, but I understand that they're working with limited amount of space in a book and in a series. So until they get an ongoing series going, I'm probably not going to really get as much Canto as I really want, but I'm going to enjoy what I am able to get. Quick rewind recap. Canto RI for number 4. Pretty clean looking cover. I like that quite a bit. Love the colors. Good stuff. The cover A. I'm in for every cover A, and I'm in for every RI. I know that my LCS is ordering enough to get at least one RI, and that's me first to the list. I'm grabbing that. Namor, King in Black tie-in number 2, adding that to the reading pile. The King in Black tie-in stuff has actually been pretty fun. Dark Knight's Metal, actually. Tales from the Dark Multiverse one-shot, adding that to the DC reading pile. X-Men 16, like I said, adding that to the X-Men pile, and I'm going to probably cut all of the X-Men stuff out for the start of 2021 to get a bearing on my compass and figure out what I'm going to do as far as all of my reads and everything I have going on. Like I said, I'm buying more than I can keep up with, it seems like. I'm either going to need to stop what I'm doing and get caught up, then get back to what I'm doing, or I'm going to have to trim back what I'm doing so that I can keep up with it easier. So I think a little of column A, a little column B is going to work for 2021. Iron Man, Dr. Doom number 1 from Marvel, the King of Black tie-in. This was a lot of fun. If you like Iron Man, if you like Dr. Doom, this is going to be up your alley, and it ties into the King in Black stuff going on, and they basically battle Santa, an evil Santa. It's hilarious. A nullified Santa, sorry. Lots of fun in that issue, and for a good price, $3.99. And then Death Metal, the last 52, War of the Multiverse. That is the busiest cover of the week, I think. Super cool. I am going to sit down and read that, but hey, it's on the reading pile. No Good Comics. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Just a quick end of the year new comic book day haul. Thanks everybody for being here. We're rolling up on the 10-minute mark. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time. Hope you guys are able to knock out the reads that you want to read this week and pick up all the books that you're able to. Sorry to hear, Slim, that ASM 55 for $9 seems pretty crazy. But you know what? Have a great week, everybody. Get excited for next Wednesday. It's a whole new year, a whole new comic book day. We'll peace out. Pinkies out. Catch you on the flip side for next year. And remember the most important part: every day, all day, every week.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.